and welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and this one is all about continuing the one we did previously, which was all about me taking a small painting, abstract painting, and collage, and how do I make them bigger. So if you remember, what I was doing was this particular painting, taking this small one as inspiration, doing a real fast collage piece over here, getting my brushes wet, making them large gestures and large brushes. And now I've decided to now focus in on my color wheel. These are my materials. I'm all set, ready to go. A place to do all my mixing. I have my long brushes, my large brushes. My color wheel has already been established. I've already squeezed out my colors, ready to go. More buckets of water, a bucket of black acrylic paint. I have a drawing stick. I can't wait to get into the painting. I'm ready to go. Here we go. So as you know, I always start a painting first by establishing the 4 C's, the letter C. The number one is, what's the concept? What's the big idea? What's the concept? Okay, and in other words, what's the title? I've titled this one at the very beginning, Leaving the Nest. I even write it up there to remind myself. The second one was, what's the composition? What's the design? What's the structure? The third letter C is, what's the color combination? And then make a commitment. That's the last one. I'm ready to go. I'm going to start drawing right off the bat with this wonderful water-soluble crayon just to reestablish the composition. So I know that the title is Leaving the Nest, which means I'm going to have a whole lot of something over here and one little thing over here, Leaving the Nest. And there's kind of an idea that I'm going to get started on too. So I'm going to reestablish composition, mostly because I love to draw. And this is one of those water-soluble crayons that when it gets wet, it's going to start making all kinds of great marks. It's kind of like Pilates for my hand, right? I'm getting my 10,000 steps in. It kind of like gets my energy up, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm ready to paint. Again, large brush. Reestablishing the dominant color will be greenish. Green. Doesn't have to be the same green that comes out of the tube right now. I'm going to do some mixing right now. Here's my yellow, a bit of green, a lot of white paint in here. Yeah, that's the color. Crazy color. I like it. And I'm going to reestablish it. So using that as my idea page, starting to simplify things here. I want this to be more of a square-ish. That's kind of square, yeah. There we go. It's going to need more collage over there, I think. Another important part in painting is you paint all over the canvas. Don't stay in one spot too long. You know, when I have it on my paint on my brush, I like to put it down and then put it somewhere else. It helps to hold the whole painting together. You know? So there we go. It's almost like cleaning my brush off on my painting. See how the black drawing lines are starting to dissolve? Kind of a gray. Nice. More water. That's nice. I like this. Now, of course, this is not going to be able to get done all in one video. I'm working really fast here. Don't want you to fall asleep just yet. There we go. Come on over here. See how when you're working all over? I'm going to add some paper at this point, since this is a collage too. Just glue. Yeah, I want some things up in here. This is the glue. Oh yeah. There we go. Leaving the nest. Whole idea is that it's leaving this area behind, right? There we go. Wiping it off some more. Okay, come back into here again some more. White, yellow. Get back to that green color. Reestablishing it is the dominant color. Oh yeah, that's nice. Over here. Oh, let's see what other color we want up in there. Oh, this in there. Oh. Dark. There's the square. Square. Oh, nice colors. Kind of a neutral. I like that. Now let's use a longer brush. The focal point color. What do we have here? The focal point. There we go. The magenta-ish color. All right. Focal point. Now it's really going to pop. I've decided this is going to be right over here. Whew, wow. And some blue. Continue this over there. Oh, and maybe a little bit on there. I like to paint far away with a long brush. That way I can see the whole painting better. At least it works for me. And down in here. There we go. Well, around this time, I like to stop, let it dry, sit in a chair, look at it for a long time, and study it, see where it needs to go, and to go back and review those 4 C's. What's the concept? Does it look like something's leaving from somewhere? Kind of, yes, graphically. The composition is off balance. Decided to do this over here. Just saw something that bothered me. There. I forgot to do this. Yeah, I love doing this part. And the color, reestablishing the color, dominant color is green-ish. I'm not liking this cruciform. I'm going to let this dry a little bit and study it even more so. And of course, I'm committed. I should have been committed a long time ago. I know, ha ha ha. But stay committed to the original idea. When you have a small painting and you want to make a bigger one, remember that's what this one's all about. Just act bigger. Bigger brushes, big buckets of water, have your colors ready to go, and have a lot of enthusiasm. How to take a small painting and make a big one. You just act bigger. Have fun with this and think big. Hey, it's me again. Hey, I just wanted to tell you about some workshops that are coming up right away. And this is the beginning of my new season, and it's down in Mexico, in Puerto Vallarta, 10 miles south of Puerto Vallarta, in a place very famously known as the Artist House, also known as Casa de los Artistas. And we have to go down there. I love going down there. This will be, I don't know, 6th or 7th time for me to go down to do a workshop. And it's January 20th. Who doesn't want to get out of the United States around January, go down to Mexico and Puerto Vallarta? It's just us in a village, a fishing village. It's fantastic. You hear the little boats early in the morning. And it's where the mountain rivers come down and meet the mouth of the ocean. So you hear the best of both worlds. It's just a fantastic place. And we stay there, we eat there, and we paint there. And a couple of side trips too. Maybe I had to go out and look at the whales or something like that. It's a great place. I hope to see you down there. Then my first workshops here in my studio in California is, what do we have here? March 26th to the 30th. It's Loosen Up, 5 days, Loosen Up. It's kind of like an art school. I do a demo, you do it, I do another demo, you do it, and back and forth. So we get 10 students there in the workshop. Fantastic environment, by the way, you know, and who wants to not go to California in the wintertime? So that will be March 26th to the 30th, and I can't wait to see you here. It fills up. And for more information, make sure you go to robertburridge.com. Thanks for watching.